goal is top 4.
Yes.
So because of that, you are not title contenders. Is that what it means?
We are not in the title race.
Wait.
You are running your race. We are doing something else. Our challenge with Sanchez has never been about saves.
What is the challenge?
His distributions and passing from the back. So we won the
Every
game.
Chelsea fan out there listening to us today was happy with the scoreline.
Naturally.
Do you know why?
Naturally. Why?
Not because they want to be in the top 4.
But what?
But because they are getting closer to the number 1 spot.
Hi guys, welcome back to First Half Podcast. Game week 17 just ended. Chelsea just finished playing Brentford. There was a lot of somewhat pressure on Chelsea to try and take advantage of Liverpool and Arsenal dropping points. After the game, Chelsea have grabbed the 3 points and they are just 2 points away from Liverpool at the top. Senior.
But why sick of Chelsea when you give long commentary on? Why?
I'm Dennis. I'm here with
Patrick.
Okay. So, you see, I know
you make passionate.
I know you
really
don't
give
I know
Charlie.
you don't wish me well. I know you don't wish me well. I mean, this is just what I do. I don't think it's any special. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody understands what I'm trying to say,
Chelsea
and
is.
the audience know what we're talking about. So,
Yeah.
What was your take on Chelsea's performance?
No, it was good. I mean, I keep on telling you that this season Chelsea is playing good football. Amazing. And the beautiful thing about Chelsea now is that regardless of the heat they are going through, regardless of how tough the opponent are, they would always have a counter.
Okay.
There will always be an opportunity for them to score a goal.
Okay.
And now, the guy we used to diss a lot, say all the negative things about Jackson.
Yeah.
Prolific. You know, so
I wouldn't say prolific. He could be better. Because
no. I mean, today he scored a very wonderful goal.
I missed a lot of easy chances. At least 2 or 3 easy chances. He's
a striker. All those chances will come. You miss 1 or 2 of them, and when it matters most, and you score, that's what's important, though.
Well, true.
Yeah, I mean when it matters. So I think today's game was about Brentford, Charlie.
I mean, Brentford will always scare you, and with their record against Chelsea, you can see they came in knowing the facts. They knew the stats, so they came with a certain confidence.
Yeah, they knew what they could take away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we show up, we can be able to take something away. I think the time that the first goal came was very crucial because I think their whole strategy was to frustrate us. Yeah. And then at the last minute, which they did, they come out all attack. So the first goal coming in made them review their strategy quicker. Yeah. So, I mean, the second half, they tried to show up and all that. Yeah. And just when they were picking up momentum, that's when the second goal came.
That's true.
So that was actually really good for us.
Yeah.
But, and I hope now you can see why Chelsea fans and our coach say we are not in the title race. Because a team that is ready to win the league doesn't concede such goals.
Which goal?
The goal that Brentford scored, it shows you the inexperience in the team.
No. The goal Brentford scored you had nothing to do with inexperience.
No. You see, we shouldn't be that exposed. We are leading 2-0. A team that's really, you don't need to be that exposed where you have such a high line where the attacker to go behind you like that. That's inexperience.
I think it was a basic mistake that happens to any other team. It happens, but you can't link that to inexperience.
Oh,
so the Brentford boys, what do you think they came to do?
No, but that's the point.
They came to win a game.
I can assure you that a team like Liverpool.
Yeah. Did you see the goal Fulham scored us? They broke our defenses to 2.
No.
It doesn't mean that the backline was inexperienced.
No. Listen.
No, you should cut your team some slack. I think the goal they scored today, before they even scored that goal, you saw happen. Was at the heat of the moment. They kept on coming at them. Okay. You know, so at a certain point, as human as you are with the defense line, you fall off.
No, but I see any team that is experienced will know that we don't need a third goal. We have 2 goals. We have 10 minutes to finish the game.
Yeah.
You don't need to be.
But it was a high tempo.
It is a high tempo, but you drop your line, try and cover and save what you have. If you're able to nick a third goal, fine. But why would you need to go all out to try and get a third goal?
Isn't the coach supposed to come up with instructions on that?
But that is where the coach himself has admitted that we are not ready because this I'm telling you that the goal that we consider is a coach that is saying that, listen, these are the reasons why I tell you that we are not ready to compete
because of
with
the goal teams you guys conceded.
He said this is one of the reasons why I'm telling you that these are the reasons.
But how can you go into a game, you get scored, and this is one of the reasons why you're not a title contender?
But it's about the kind of goal that you are.
But the goal that people no.
If there was a set piece,
yeah,
and Brentford scored,
yeah,
it's different from a naive goal like this.
I don't know what you saw with that. What did you see in that goal they scored?
The line was too high.
Yeah,
the two defenders were exposed because they were not facing the ball. So the ball all of a sudden.
But that is not inexperience.
What was it?
They made a mistake, and that's how you get scored. It's not inexperience.
The bottom line is that we are saying that there's too many defensive errors and individual errors.
And today Sanchez was good. Your keeper was good today. He made some very critical saves, Charlie.
You see, I've said this to you before. Our challenge with Sanchez has never been about saves.
What is the challenge?
His distributions and passing from the back.
Oh,
that is where we've had challenges with Sanchez.
But then if this
is what the coach wants to do,
yeah.
So that's a key part of our play, and he's not able to cut it.
But I don't understand something. Why are you not being able to confidently say that Chelsea is doing well? Chelsea,
we've said that we are doing well.
Yeah, but the point is that I think that the ball or the game Chelsea is playing now is not so different from any of the top teams in the EPL. So now, if you say that, let me land with my comment. Now, if you say that the goal they scored Chelsea was out of inexperience, you feel as though that they could have done something much better with that. The only way you can get scored is if you make a mistake in a football game. For me, the ball Chelsea played today had no bit of anything known as inexperience in that game.
Okay.
They played top quality football. And that attack that came from Brentford, rightly so, Brentford deserved it because they kept on coming at you. And that one fell through.
Okay.
So it's not inexperience.
No, but I say to us, what we are saying is that when we look at the teams that we are competing with, right now City cannot be in there yet. But if we take Liverpool, solid defense. Arsenal, solid defense. Anybody that understands football will tell you that you cannot win the league with a leaky defense.
Okay, let me ask you
the question. Two teams that we are comparing to both have a better defense than us. True or false?
Okay, so what is...
No, true or false?
Pardon?
Liverpool and Arsenal have a better defense than Chelsea.
Based on what? Is it
goals considered?
That's what I was coming to. So have you checked your goals conceded, your clean sheets this season?
We are actually next after Liverpool.
Why? With such an inexperienced back, with inexperienced players, why do you have?
We have too much mistakes in us.
No, why does an inexperienced team just next to Liverpool?
I know you never listen. We are not in the title race.
Why are you scared? What are you scared of as a Chelsea fan? Say it. If you are going for the league, say we are going for it.
We are not going for the
league. Even
the
Man City fans who are sick of it are saying they are going for it. Why are you scared?
That's their choice. We say we are going for top 4.
Come on, go for it, my brother. You're a Chelsea fan. You have done well. Now just say it. See, we are 2 points behind Liverpool. We are coming for it.
You see, I think you are shaking because we are 2 points behind you. But what I'm saying is that
no.
What I'm saying is
you should know better.
What I'm saying is that the man at the helm of affairs, who has all the statistics, all the facts, knows each and every single player in the squad, is saying that we are not ready.
Okay.
And I would like to trust him.
No, you don't have a choice.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. But
I don't know why
I am telling you that
who is not in our
No, because I know you know better.
Okay.
I know you know. Okay.
Why are Chelsea in the title race?
Why are you in the title race?
Yes.
Because you are second position.
It's just game week 17. So much can change.
What can change?
So much.
Yeah, but I'm saying that until that changes, we are speaking for the present.
Yes.
Now, you are second.
We are second.
So what is this thing about so much can change?
We know what our goal is.
What is your goal?
Top 4.
I don't understand though.
What don't you understand?
No, wait. So your goal is top 4.
Yes.
So because of that, you are not title contenders. Is that what it means?
We are not in the title race. Wait. You are running your race. We are doing something else. We are winning games.
Okay. Noted.
So that's what
we are playing.
Don't worry, we are
saying we are
running
that race.
We are not coming for you.
No, I'm saying
that's not what we are doing. We are trying to finish.
Do you know what your fear is? Your fear is that you confidently say that you are going for the top, then things start going bad. So you are trying to guard all that by just saying they are not going for the top.
When it comes to Chelsea,
and when it comes to Chelsea,
we've won this league several times, and the seasons that we are going, people hand to chest and tell you that we are winning the league. We've been through the trenches. We are now correcting.
Like any other team.
You haven't. Nobody has been where we have been. Nobody. Don't let me go back there.
Where has Chelsea been? Where did you go?
How many
teams you changed ownership and that? So
we didn't change ownership.
So what is this thing that you think that something has happened that's extraordinary?
We didn't change ownership. Changing ownership is a team is going bankrupt, and they basically allow investors to come in to buy. That's not what happened.
Okay.
Abramovich got his team that he loved dearly taken away from him, and because of that, you guys being so good,
you guys brought in basketball players.
So good. He actually put us in the hand of a good owner because he actually went through. He went through the whole scrutiny
to choose. So good. He actually put you in the hands of what? A good owner.
Yes.
Did you feel as though that you had a good owner in the beginning, or now that you're second, he's not a good owner?
Well, they had a plan. It's working. Listen, anybody that comes in, it will be very naive not to compare it to what you already had.
Okay.
Especially in the situation whereby what you had was taken away from you by force.
Okay.
So you had no choice. But luckily for us, he ensured that he was part of the due diligence process to choose the next owner of Chelsea, where Todd Bowley and Clearly came in.
Yeah.
Now, whatever they are doing seems to be working. But it's still...
When did it start working?
Again, this season.
It started working.
That's the point.
It started working this season.
That is the point.
Why do you think it's working this season?
Why do you think
why do you think it's working this season?
When was the last time you saw Chelsea in the top 4?
So my point. You see, you think it's working this season because you are number 2.
It's working because the target we set for ourselves, we are here to achieve it.
Okay. So
and the target was never to win the APL. If beginning of the season I sat down with you and told you that our target is to win the APL, you tell me we are jokers. And everybody, in fact, told us that we are jokers to even think we can get close to the top 4.
Everybody? Nobody said
every pundit in football said that Chelsea were a joke.
It's not true.
I mean, when you come to the beginning of the season, the best joke in football was Chelsea.
But yeah, because at the point you guys were buying players left, right, center.
Because they didn't understand what the owners were doing.
What were you doing?
Oh, I've explained this to you.
No, but
if you want me to go through this whole...
No, the point I'm just making that you're not trying to accept is that, you see, everybody is in there.
You can't pull us into the title
Everybody is in there.
You cannot.
That is why today when you scored and you were 2 points behind Liverpool, you were jubilating. Do you know why?
I was not jubilating
because of that. Do you know why?
I was jubilating because we won the
Every game. Chelsea fan out there listening to us today was happy with the scoreline.
Naturally.
Do you know why?
Naturally. Why?
Not because they want to be in the top 4.
But what?
But because they are getting closer to the number 1 spot.
No, you can't.
You can't be racing. We can't be going for 100 meters with Usain Bolt and say that. No. You just analysis.
You can't dictate and define why we are jubilating. As Chelsea fans.
Wait.
As Chelsea fans, what we've been through, you've not been there.
There is.
And I'm telling you that. Where is
what has Chelsea been through?
Oh. I'm telling you where we stand now. Our goal is top 4.
Okay.
If we are overachieving, it doesn't mean that pull us into your...
If you're overachieving, it's a mistake.
You set out the season that you're going to win the league. Go ahead.
It's a mistake.
So
Chelsea's are number 2 spot because of a mistake. Chelsea's target is a top 4.
Well, we didn't think that the rest of the teams, including Liverpool, will be that poor. And that is what makes us find ourselves where we are.
Okay.
If
you didn't think that the rest of the teams, including Liverpool, were that poor?
Yes.
How? I don't understand. What does that mean?
Because with your squads and everything, we were expecting that at the game with 17, all of you are way ahead of us, and we are actually maybe at the number 4.
So the Chelsea is now speaking.
What?
You see, now you are speaking. Now you're getting closer to us. I said that you didn't know that we'll be performing that poor because now you are 2 points behind us.
It still doesn't mean
we are going for the league. That is where the conversation should come in. Then we talk.
Doesn't mean we are going for the league.
That is where the conversation should come. So we talk. So that you be a man of your team and say that you know what, Liverpool, you are poor. That's why we are behind you 2 points. Then
why did you drop?
Now the conversation because we drew. It's football. You win, you lose, you draw. It's normal.
Good. What was your target at the beginning of the season?
To win the league.
Our target was not that.
Well, then good for you.
Exactly.
So then, why are you worried when you are losing games?
We are not losing games.
No, when you lose games, why are you worried? If your target was not to
this, I explained something to you a couple of episodes back that we are shooting for the stars. So that when we land on the sky, that's where actually where we are going.
For any star.
Now, where we are now, we are actually going for top 4. If at the end of the season, because of where we are now, it becomes easy for top 4, we are great.
So if you drop out of top 4, what happens? Are you going to sack your coach?
Why will we sack our coach?
Why? Without your target was top 4.
I asked you in our last episode if Anslot doesn't achieve anything this season, after being on top of the Champions League, being on top of the EPL, how will you assess? You say you accept and you think that it's a good season. So if you also have a new coach who came to inherit a young squad, and he's now
inherit what?
A very young squad. We had why? You see, sometimes I always tell you this when we are talking. Put your Liverpool hat aside.
No, I've taken it aside, but I don't
try and look at the fact.
You know what? You try to describe. You know what you do? You try to make it look like they've brought basketball players to Chelsea and they are playing football, so it is strange.
But it will be very.
But you have players.
Wait.
You have Enzo.
No.
You have Enzo. You have Cassiano. Who all the top teams in the EPL were chasing. Yes. You have all these players, and when you sit here, you say inexperienced, small boys. I understand.
If
nobody's a small boy in Chelsea.
No. We are the youngest team by far. We have the youngest team by 2 years difference.
Okay.
On top of that, if you put Caicedo in this experienced Liverpool team, he will thrive more than he's thriving in Chelsea. Fact.
Why?
Why do you do this?
Why will
your team was already established? We were building the team, so it's normal that first season everybody will struggle because they are now creating relationships. Now, if you put him in a Liverpool team who have been playing together for Klopp was there for 7 years or 8 years or whatever, most of the players were there. So in that case, when he comes in, it's just about putting him. Look at how your Sabolai and all these people came in, and they fit in because the team that is behind and ahead of them is like basically the link-up play, the relationships are there. So you just fit them in and they just continue from there.
Yeah.
But our team, everybody is now building a relationship. So it's very unsincere from your part to say that Chelsea doesn't have a disadvantage compared to Arsenal and Liverpool.
Well, that's my opinion.
I agree. A Liverpool opinion.
Let's see how things go. But for me, like I keep on saying, regardless of me being a Liverpool, I'm fine. I think Chelsea's playing good football.
For sure.
And I think they'll do well this particular season.
We pray so.
So yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. That's it for game week 17. Let us hear your opinion on the Chelsea Brentford game. The Chelsea fans, let's hear if you are happy that we are 2 points from Liverpool. As we say, we are not going for the title, but obviously
they are happy. If you are not happy, they are happy.
We have our goals and we are aiming for it. So like and subscribe. See you again soon.